And then question 223, when is this sacrament best received? We sort of answered that already, but...
The sacrament is best received when indeed the sickness is rather serious. There may be danger of death or no danger of death, but it is best received when the sick person is conscious enough to participate as fully as possible.
So not to wait until they're unconscious is what you're saying.
That's the mistake.
Yes.
To wait until they're unconscious. There are two difficulties there. First, the sick person is not able to participate with all the faculties as much as possible.
Right.
The sacrament will still work, but the person does not participate as much as it were possible, therefore gets less grace than before. Secondly, it may be necessary for the sick person to go to confession of sins before. If the person is almost unconscious, you see the problem.
Yes.
And there is a third point. If it is for a person who is about to die, then the priest sees the person and he dies soon afterwards. And some indeed die just before the priest arrives. Another time, when somebody is sick, they wait. The people wait, the relatives. When they fear he will die, they send one person to order the coffin and then another one to call the priest. The priest comes then, he dies again. So in another family, when somebody is sick, they say, we will not call the priest, because when the priest comes, the person dies.
Yes.
They wait until they are sure he will die. You see the problem.
Yes.
This sacrament must be given a chance to make the person well again. That is one of the intentions of the sacrament. You see, we have very strong reasons for calling the priest much earlier.
I know most people, like you said, they don't want to call the priest for fear they will scare the person that's sick, and as soon as they see the priest, they think they're going to be dead the next minute.
You are saying the same thing, the other side, from the side of the sick person.
Right.
There are some sick persons, they have been accustomed to this being a sacrament of those who are about to die.
Right.
That once you mention, shall we call the priest, then their reaction is, that means there is no more hope.
Right.
So that idea should now be abandoned. It should be beautiful if the people call the priest, he sees the sick person who has all his faculties around, the person recovers.
Yes.
Or even the person relapses into another he gets better now, 2 weeks later he gets a bit worse, they call the priest again. If the priest is available, he performs the sacrament again, and then if the person recovers, another person is visited, anointed, recovers, the people pick up courage